I have always believed that there's heaven, yet I didn't have any concept of a path for that. And I didn't care. In my business, I had one point in time 27 employees. We had a 12,000 square foot building. We were very successful. And I was pretty, self-reliant, and I thought I was pretty hot stuff. And I felt pretty satisfied until I didn't. I just was working so hard. I was just like this. And when there's a crack in that, you run out of patience, you run out of energy, you run out of enthusiasm. I'm working so hard and I work so hard, and what is the end result? And then when I retired, I could remember those feelings and that, what am I gonna do now? And my grandchildren are grown, my kids are, and now what? Really, now what? And he showed me what. It'll be 5 years ago this December. Wasn't thinking about God, it wasn't in my mind. There was no deep dive. On the 18th of December, I was standing at my kitchen sink, my least favorite room of the house. And I went to my knees. And I knew exactly what happened. There was absolutely no question in my mind. The Lord took me to my knees. I cried. I held on to the side of the sink and I cried. And I said, now it's like, who am I? And how do I do this? And my neighbors upstairs came here to church. And so we had been really friendly, and I went up and I said something. And I said, can I go to church with you on Sunday? They said, yeah, So next Sunday, I walked in the door of this church and I got into service, and I was halfway through the first hymn. And I knew I was right where I needed to be. I'm sorry. It's such a miraculous thing. And I knew this was home, and never felt like that all those years. I get to be here on Wednesdays, and pretty much, they just turn me loose, and I get to do what I want to do, or what they need to have done. About halfway through the day, people start really coming in. There's rehearsals and stuff going on, and people here live a life that shows me Christ every day. They're running around, there's lots of pressure, there's lots of things to do, and nobody misses why they do what they do, and they live it. And that's so much a part of my faith life, is seeing that, because you don't understand what you are missing until you are living a life where you are surrounded by other Christ followers, a place where you feel safe and fed and welcomed and challenged. And that's here, that's in this building with these people. I feel like we use that phrase, born again. I was physically transformed. I've been spiritually transformed, relationally transformed. Every area of my life has been passed through a sieve of how it was and how it is now. And I want everybody to have this. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm very, very fortunate, very blessed. I used to hate that word, by the way. Why, are you blessed and I'm not? And then I got it. I got it, and he went, yeah, I'll explain that to you, Mary. It's like, oh yeah, I got it now. Yeah. You bless anybody. They open their hearts,